Dear students, in this video we are going to have a simple quiz on group theory concepts. Now you tell me the group with a generator. It's a group with a generator. What do you call that group as? It's a group with a generator. Which group? When it has a generator, we call it as what? Got it? Cyclic. Yes, correct. And the next one. Least power of an element in a group. You have a group, and in that you can consider any element. And what do you call the least power of that element in the group? Remember? Yes. If you have said order, yes, that's correct. The elements of this group are all cosets of a normal subgroup. What is that group? The elements of this group are all cosets of a normal subgroup. What do you call that group as? All this you have studied. Got it? Yes, it is quotient group. The elements in a group can be swapped. What is that group called? A very, very simple question. The elements in this group can be swapped. So in which group can we swap? Or what do you call that group as? An abelian group? Yes, absolutely. A special substructure associated with the homomorphism. It's a special substructure associated with homomorphism. Of course, in the domain. You can also associate that with the codomain, but what is asked here is your domain. A special substructure associated with homomorphism in the domain of the homomorphism. In the domain of the homomorphism. Kernel, yes, it's right. What do you call a partition of a group using a subgroup? You have a group. You're partitioning that with the help of a group. Then that partition, each partition is called as something. What is it? All these you have studied. You have said coset, well, that's correct. A structure preserving bijective mapping on the same group. Can you understand this? A structure preserving mapping. A structure preserving mapping is called as homomorphism. So a bijective homomorphism on the same group means the domain and codomain are the same. From two, if they have given, two groups are different. But on the same group, if it is mentioned, then from G to itself, a bijective mapping which is also a homomorphism from a group to itself. What do you call? But homomorphism as. Homomorphism otherwise is called structure preserving mapping. Automorphism, that's correct. The set of actual output values produced by a function is called a dash set. You have a function, you have domain and codomain. Question now is the set of actual output values produced by that function is called, at the beginning itself we have studied, so it is image set. The kernel of a homomorphism is always a special subgroup. What is it? Very simple. Normal subgroup. Yes. The set of all elements in a group G that commute with an element A in G under the group operation. So what is that set called? The set of all elements in a group G that commute with an element A in G under the group operation. By in notation you may all know it, but it has got name. If you do not know, now learn it. It is called a normalizer. of that particular element. If you change that element as a B, then normalizer of B, n of A, n of B. So it is normalizer of that element. The number of distinct right cosets of a subgroup H of a group G is called. Say, remember already a group, you can partition that with the help of a subgroup. And once you have, once you partition, then each partition, we know it already as a coset. It can be a right coset or left coset, depending on how you define the relation. So whether you consider right coset or left coset, the number of distinct right cosets of a subgroup H of a group G is called. So unless you have a subgroup, you cannot talk about right coset or left coset. So the number of distinct right cosets of a subgroup H of a group G is called. It comes in that section dealing with Lagrange's theorem. You got it? Yes, it is index. It's a number. Index of H in G is a number. It is the number of distinct, either you call right cosets or left cosets of that particular subgroup H. Index of H in G. A bijective mapping on a set is called a dash. Very, very simple question. A bijective mapping on a set is called, see, remember I said already, on a set means your domain and codomain both are the same. So a bijective mapping from S to S is called, it's called by a special name, permutation. And in your syllabus, you study about permutation group on n symbols. Now Sn under composition of mapping is called, it's called a group. It is named as what? Sn under composition of mapping is a group that you know, I suppose. So that is called as a group. What is it called? What is the name? Just recall. If you have said symmetric group, you're great. You can also call it as permutation group, symmetric group of degree n, you would say, or permutation group on n symbols, right? So both are acceptable. Okay, symmetric group if you have said, or even permutation group if you have said, both are acceptable. Now, throughout this video, if you have noticed, it has communicated something nice about you. If you haven't noticed, go through the video again and let me know what is it. Okay, you are going to go through it. If you have noticed right from the beginning, then you are a good observer. So if you haven't, just go through the video again so that you can have recollection of whatever you have learned in the past days. So you can either go through, if you have noticed at once, you can answer. So tell me, what is it?